How are y'all doing, my folks? Once again, I am the Southern Nerd, going to take another shot at the Neurax worm on Mega Brutal. And I should have thought what to call it. I don't know. Plastic bag. Just a random thing I'm looking at. I don't know. So, I beat this on Mega Brutal once, but it technically wasn't this. I tried a scenario, which turned out to just be Neurax worm under a different name, and I won it, but because it was scenario, was it Mega Brutal? I don't know. Maybe it was just regular Brutal. But where do we start? Let's start in Brazil. Alright, so plastic bag has infected its first human. Weak but used to hot temperatures, it must evolve using DNA points to infect more people. And so we shall. Alright. Neurax worm emerges. Plastic bag is a Neurax worm, undiscovered for thousands of years. Now humans have entered its natural habitat and given it a means to spread. Yeah. Those plastic bags really get you. Yeah, sorry, I'm just making sure the apartment person isn't trying to call me. Yep, I am still homeless, but working on it. I emailed a bunch of folks, trying to find out if I need the first pay stub or if they'll just let me bring a letter from my boss as proof of income. I start the job Monday. So where do we go? Concertina locomotion. Ability to grip the portions of the body while pulling, pushing other sections allows faster movement outside the host, increasing infectivity. Let's get the undulatory locomotion. Flexural waves along the length of the worm. Alright, so after that... Okay. So I see that the air and water transmissions are described a little bit differently. Okay. Worm skin becomes highly vascularized, allowing absorption of oxygen, survival, and transmission in water. Worm can dehydrate to become lighter, allowing them to float in the air, increasing infectivity, especially in arid conditions and plains. So, I think I'm going to go with Water 1 first, because Brazil, I believe, counts as a humid area. And I believe Water 1 will also get me a higher transmission in humid areas. I believe. I don't know. I have no idea. To tell you the freaking truth. Now we can get Air 1, and after that, I'm going to want to start getting Trojan planes, because those are so useful. I mean, my god. Alright, once we get 5, we'll get Trojan planes 2. Just looking at the others here, on Trojan Planes 3, auxiliary steroids in humans used to bolster pheromone production causes even more Trojan planes. In Trojan Roamers 1, adrenaline secretion in Trojan hosts causes them to travel more, increasing infectivity in target country. So I think Trojan Roamers is what I want next, and yep, we get it really fast. We don't want aggression just yet. Probably. Adrenaline surge in travel hosts causes them to travel more, increasing infectivity in target country. So once we get 4 DNA points, we're going to want that also. Shouldn't be too long before we get it. There we go. 4. Let's wait a spell before we start getting symptoms. Probably want more transmission before anything else. Let's get us some eggs. And I may also get mosquitoes. No, because we're already adapted to the heat by default. So we probably don't need any extra transmission there. If we're going to go, we may go for cold resistance. Speaking of cold, let's take you to Greenland and just get that shit out of the way. Okay. So, go Air 2, and after that we'll want Water 2, which is 19 points. New worrying disease spreading, okay. Now I'm just going to take my Trojan planes to as many places as I can. Okay, so Air 3. Let's go ahead and do Air 3, because that increases infectivity in rich countries also. Brazil shuts down land borders. Shit. Okay. Let's go to the UK. Plastic bag, just another parasite. So what we're going to need to do is, as quickly as we can, get genetic hardening, because we want to slow down that research as much as we can, as fast as we can. Boy howdy. Because that shit is just fast. Oh shit, not as fast as the bubbles. Goddamn. Gimme. Ooh, boy, okay. Let's pause it for a second. Ooh, that's a nice many. Okay. So let's get cold resistance. Now, as far as symptoms go, what I want to do is, the first thing I need to do is make it as hard to cure as possible. Because it really fucks us with that fast research speed that keeps happening here. It's probably because something like, yeah, disturbing reports plastic bag, that shit sounds scary. I mean, yeah. Okay, can be lethal. Okay. And, okay. There we go. So I think that's as much as we can do for now on slowing down research. Okay. Now, as far as what we need to do next is to go up the scale and work towards getting people to worship the worm. Okay. I may not be the most efficient with these Trojan planes, but that's okay. Speaking of, let's do Trojan destroyers, because that will also further slow research. Psychosis, personality shifts to better accommodate the worm. Adoration, and that will create the desire to spread infection, which will help me also. Fear slows economy. Fear of plastic bag is closing the global economic markets panic. Land, air, and sea trade routes is slowing, as well as all economic activity. Well, that's cool because we've got Trojan planes. It does not matter. Let's see. Yeah, Russia begins to break down. That's lovely. So, Madagascar has 0 infected. They're going to need the next Trojan plane. Surges in dopamine devotion. Surges in dopamine and serotonin compel the host to constantly think about the worm and triggers intense rushes of pleasure. And now, nope, not yet. It's not. But soon, like 60-something, it'll be time for transcendence. And Iceland is leading the global cure effort. So this Iceland, where is Iceland? Iceland is going to be the place where we send our next Trojan plane. Or Trojan destroyer. Japan and anarchy. The infected warship plastic bag. Let's go ahead and do a genetic reshuffle and send these guys to Iceland. Alright, I think we may do it this time, folks. Even more Trojan planes, alright. So what do we need now? We need to further slow research as much as we can, and in every way that we can. Because that research just kicks our asses a lot of the time. But I think research in Iceland is about to stop. Let's send you to whatever country this is, Norway. Okay, I was aiming for Sweden, but that's okay. I think we got it. I think we've got it, my folks. Alright, let's send you to the Philippines because they have 0 infected there. That's about to change. Alrighty, let's go ahead and do another... Well, we can't afford it just yet. That's okay. Oh, didn't mean to hit that little gizmo. Send you to the Philippines again just to speed things up. We're about to do it. Finally. Took me like 7 tries, aside from that little scenario, which may or may not have been on Mega Brutal. But we've done it. We have done it. We have kicked some ass. The whole world's going to worship us, and we didn't even really... Yeah, there's only like going to be a few 100,000 people dead. Yeah, alright. Plastic bag enslaves humanity. The whole world worships plastic bag as their god and master. Efforts to cure the plague have ceased, and humanity is entering a dark new future as a slave species. If I'd known I was going to win, I would have come up with a better name. But that's okay. Achievement unlocked. Ultra rare, Neurax master. I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'm sure. 561 days, not bad. 3 stars. Alrighty then. I am the Southern God, I can't talk. Maybe it's the Neurax worm in my brain. I am the Southern Nerd. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell-shaped thing if you're on YouTube. If you're on Facebook, please like, love, share, and follow me on YouTube also. It is the Southern Nerd 2016, and I hope to see y'all next time.